What is going on, guys? My name is Dylan and welcome back to another Division video. Today I'm going to be going over patch notes 1.4, which was the update that came out almost 1 day ago now. I'm going to be giving my opinion on the patch after spending a few hours in the Division. You know, is it worth playing again? You know, is it fun? You know, is it as broken as it used to be? Hopefully by the end of this video you'll have all your answers to that question. So let's get into a few of the main features that Ubisoft Massive actually added into the game. So starting off with world tiers, this is probably by far, in my opinion, the best change to come to the game. Obviously there's 4 tiers, they go up in difficulty level. The higher the tier, the better the rewards you're going to get. Also, the harder the enemies will be to kill. So that is obviously an easier way to sort of pick your challenge. You know, do you want an instant really challenging reward, or do you just want to take it easy, slowly level up, build your way up slowly, go up, you know, tier by tier. So it sort of gives you the opportunity to just sort of relax and play rather than just go straight up to 32 and get absolutely demolished because you can't deal any damage, and you know, you just get rushed by shotgunners and die in one shot. The loot system in general is a lot better from the time I was playing. I received a lot more high-end items, I received quite a few more gear sets. Obviously I stayed in the level 31 tier, which is tier 2. I didn't want to go any higher than that, and I'll get into that later into the video, and I'll explain why I didn't go higher. Now, obviously, they fixed certain issues. Obviously, plenty of the bugs with the game where you get stuck on ladders, all that sort of stuff. I personally didn't run into any bugs. Now, I'm going to go out there and say that now. That's not me saying the game is completely bug-free, but I personally did not run into any bugs from the few hours that I played the game, which is obviously a huge improvement, because before, when I used to play the game before I actually stopped, I used to run into bugs every single time. I'd either get stuck on a ladder, get stuck in an emote, or my character would just glitch out, just full stop, and I'd have to completely restart the game. But it'd usually just end up with me just not playing the game in general. Right, so let's start off with the very beginning of when I actually started playing the game again once the patch dropped. So first of all, I went to go get my supply drop and received some pretty high gear score items from this. I think it still offers a maximum gear score items, and that was in the bottom world tier. So I think you can still get the maximum gear score items from the lowest world tier from your supply drop, which is very good. At least you don't have to go into the tier 4 just so you can get the highest gear score items from your supply drop. That is actually, you know, obviously very nice of them to do. In general, I mean, shotgunners didn't really seem to be dealing that much damage. Now, I know a lot of people that used to play the game, shotgunners were one of the biggest pains in the backside ever. You know, if you was doing a challenging mission back in the day, you'd know exactly what I'm on about. You'd just get stormed by about 6 shotgunners, 1 shotgun shell from just one of them, like halfway across the map, would just one-shot you and you'd be down. It was so frustrating, and oh my god, it was so stupid. They've actually seemed to have nerfed the shotgunners, thank god. Obviously, this mission that you're watching right now, this is a level 31 world tier, which is tier 2, just so you guys know. So obviously it's not going to be in full effect of obviously tier 4. Obviously they'll probably deal a hell of a lot more damage and probably still be really deadly, but obviously in this tier, for my build, I actually did manage to tank it. Also, the kill time sorry about that, the kill time hasn't really changed in my opinion. It doesn't really seem to be any different from what it used to be. I mean, that was one of my biggest, you know, hates of the game, was everything just taking way too long to kill. Especially the elite enemies with walls of armor bars. It seems to be sat there, you know, just spraying like a clip or 2 into them. I mean, whether that's just my build that needs reworking, I need to spec more into DPS and all that sort of stuff, but before, I feel like I used to actually kill them faster. Now it seems that's a bit slower because my build's been nerfed so much that I can't actually use my smart cover and my healing station to get the extra damage that used to actually be used. So obviously that could be just me needing to respec my build completely, so that might not be an actual problem with the game itself. So another thing I tried was actually the challenge mission on the Lexington Event Center. To put it short, I didn't manage to complete it. Now that was mainly because I actually couldn't find anybody else to play with. I found one person in about 35 minutes searching in the tier 2 world tier, so whether that's obviously nobody's searching in that tier for that mission, or whether that's just the game being, well, dead. You know, the game has been pretty much dead and just joked about for the past couple of months. You know, I don't really think there's that many people playing right now. You know, most people on my friend list right now are playing Destiny Festival of the Lost. You know, it's more fun, more rewarding, and the game has been completely full of people, well, forever. You know, Division's population went completely downhill, you know, just non-stop. It got worse and worse and worse pretty much every single week because of the amount of bugs in the game and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, would I recommend playing this game again? Yeah, I mean, a lot of the bugs have actually been fixed. The game is much more relaxing to play. It seems, you know, you can actually pick your difficulty, which is the nicest thing. You know, the biggest problem that I had before was in the underground, being able to do the difficulty that, you know, just being able to breeze through one of the difficulties, then the next difficulty up, I can't do it at all. You know, I just get one shot. And that's with my old build, being able to sit in smart cover constantly with a healing station, with other people, with like another 3 people with me, with all their smart covers and all their stuff, and still getting absolutely melted. They seem to have fixed a lot of the imbalance in the game. In my opinion, is a huge improvement. I mean, the game in general does flow a lot better. There seems to be a hell of a lot less bugs, and I just want to congratulate, you know, Ubisoft and Massive for actually getting the game fixed and actually working again. Hopefully people will actually start to play the game again, because right now I feel like it's just nobody's really paying attention to the game. So I definitely recommend hopping back in the Division if you haven't actually played it in such a long time, because I know, you know, like many other players out there, same as me, I haven't actually played the Division since forever, just because of the state of the game, quite literally. But definitely hop back in, guys, and give it a shot, and let me know down in the comments below if you are going to try the Division out again. Anyway guys, hope this video answered some of your questions about patch 1.4. Be sure to drop a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for daily videos, and as always, peace.